Hi everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I am here to do the daily reading for today, January 1st, 2019. Happy New Year. So let's see what universal energies we have for the general collective for today. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Universal energies, what messages do you have for the general collective? We have the Magician. Messages for the general collective, please. The Hanged Man. The Fool. Justice. Wow, wow. And I'll take one more for the general collective, please. The Empress. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that. And then I have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. So, what's going on with this? Let me see. What am I seeing? I am seeing definitely a new beginning. It's New Year's Day. We have a new beginning. We have taking action, manifesting, shifting perspective. We have finding equality and balance, and um, being being um, grateful. Be grateful for all the abundance that we have. And then with the Page of Cups over here, that's kind of like a message of self-expression. It could be a message of love. And it's also inviting to enjoy life's pleasures. But we'll clarify these cards because we have all major arcana here except for that Page of Cups. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. So we'll clarify all these major arcana. But yeah, definitely looks like it's off to a good start here for everybody. So let's see, clarify these. And then we have the World under the Magician. So I'm just going to get like all the majors, huh? I have the Emperor under the Hanged Man. Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, definitely a new beginning because and I think maybe this is just showing opportunity, just the opportunity for a new beginning. There we go. We got the 7 of Cups. So that's not a major. There's a new beginning, could be overwhelming, could be a lot of potential. I see a lot of potential for the year for well, for this reading anyway, whenever that is. We have the 3 of Swords. And then we have, I just need one more, the Chariot. And then I have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing definitely a new beginning with a lot of potential. Maybe, enough potential that we really need to pay attention to our thoughts, how we're manifesting things, make sure that the situations that we are hanging around in are serving us well. If not, shifting our perspective and finding a different position for ourselves. And that could be like related to any aspect of life. With the Magician, we have the World, so it's kind of like manifesting. There's something manifesting that's victorious, triumphant here. It's like the ending of a cycle and a beginning of a new cycle. Yeah, definitely, because it's New Year's Day. With the Hanged Man, it's kind of like, yeah, be cautious of that tendency to control being cautious of the tendency to control the situation, to control our environment, and being open to that new perspective, being open to maybe a different way of seeing things, a different way of doing things. It does look like, yeah, a lot of potential, but with the Seven of Cups under the Fool here, there's a lot of potential for new beginnings, new starts, taking risks, opportunities, all kinds of opportunities. But we do have the Justice card with the Three of Swords here. And so what that's saying to me is that's kind of like, with the Justice and the Three of Swords, it's kind of like balancing out, like head and heart, I think. Because you see how we have all these swords stuck into this heart, and it's kind of like, the Three of Swords typically represents, the harsh reality of truth, and somebody like, finally gaining clarity with the truth, and it's very painful truth. And so it's kind of like with the Justice card, like just making sure to balance yourself out and find equality in the situation, with head and heart. We have the Empress. She's all about abundance. We also have the Emperor down here too. Um, and these are like the divine masculine and divine feminine. But the Empress is pretty much all about abundance. She's pretty, she's nurturing, she's loving, she's kind, she's intuitive, she's grounded, secure. Um, and then underneath we have the Chariot. So it's like kind of like knowing who you are, and using what you have, like both internally and externally, to move forward and follow your dreams, to achieve your goals. And then with the Page of Cups and the King of Pentacles, it's kind of like, uh, self-expression and, messages of self-expression, but also, knowing, that you are supported, and, that you have a lot of really good things to offer. We can go ahead and clarify this entire line once more, since I pretty much got like every major arcana in the deck. It's interesting. It's very, I must be like picking up on a lot of people's, um different, but maybe that's just symbolic of, having a very strong beginning to this year, having a very strong beginning, and, um a very solid beginning. But let's see what else I can get for you guys. We'll just see if there's anything else. So yeah, definitely with the Magician in the World here, working really hard at manifesting your desires, at, closing out those cycles, and, being able to start new ones. Once you close out all your cycles, you'll be able to start new ones. Yeah, definitely the Two of Swords is kind of like somebody's still not sure if they want to make that decision to, um, see something in a different way. And it's kind of like hanging on to that control of, you know, I like this perspective, this works for me, it's comfortable. Maybe it's gotten comfortable. And with the Two of Swords here, it's like, but you still need to make that decision, because if you don't, we all know that the universe, likes to do that for us. We have the Five of Wands with the Seven of Cups. So this is kind of, I see maybe like a struggle for, just having so many possibilities, so many opportunities, and it's causing maybe some confusion, and it's also causing, um, some sort of conflict. With the Justice card and the Three of Swords, it's, I also have the Three of Cups. So to me, that's saying that, making sure to balance out with the pain and the, the thoughts versus the emotions. It definitely is. That's kind of what I said with the Three of Swords, because we have the Three Swords in the heart, but now we actually have the cups, which represent the emotional state. So yeah, definitely balancing out, even if it is harsh truth, even if it's something that's hard to hear. The Knight of Wands is about ambition, and yeah, definitely under the Chariot, it's about ambition, and it's about, because the chariot is about moving forward. It's about going after whatever you desire. Like really, so see, we have, we kind of have the magician here, and he's like taking action to manifest his desires. And then this is more like, with your thoughts, with what you're thinking about, how you're the things that you're telling yourself, the things that you're telling the universe. And then this is more about like the physical taking action, um, the physical work, the working really hard to take that action. And the Knight of Wands is really ambitious. He's a really ambitious guy. He's a really creative guy. And he's a really passionate guy. So he's kind of the guy who like comes in really fast, um, and takes action pretty quickly. And he knows what he wants, and he just goes after it with this like determination and fierce kind of spirit. um and so yeah, definitely with the Empress and the Chariot, it's like, yeah, everything that you want here, like go ahead and go after it. Like it's totally a new start. I do see definitely, energy of like a feeling of a new start, a feeling of like hopefulness. Even though we didn't have the Star card come out, there's a lot of hope. I can sense the hope here. We have the Six of Cups on the bottom, so it's kind of also thinking back, having fond memories. But this can also be about like joy and harmony in your relationships now. It can be about harmony and success and victory in your relationships now. So it's kind of like the energy that I'm getting is kind of a sense of, with all this other really great energy, with like the manifesting, um, with this shifting, needing to shift perspective, and kind of needing to kind of make a decision, if because this is ultimately like, and with the new year, this is what it's about. It's like making that decision, like kind of getting out of your comfort zone, like just being able to get out of that place. And maybe it's been comfortable, you've been hanging around in something, but it really hasn't been serving you the best, and I think you know that. And so it's kind of like, getting out of your comfort zone, taking that risk. And this is I mean, yeah, it's really scary, and I think that's kind of what this struggle is here, is like, this is really scary, like there's a lot of conflict, I don't know how to do this, like, and maybe it's going to be, I mean, and this might be saying too, it might be hard to start this up. It might be hard to start whatever you're going after right now. It might be difficult, and especially because we do have a little bit of confusion there. We have a little bit of emotional overwhelm, kind of. We have, with everything going on, all the possibilities. This is like all the possibilities that we have. And then, being able to choose one is kind of a struggle in itself. And then also being able to, not only being able to choose one, but being comfortable with ourselves, with the choice that we've made. And this is also about, once we do choose that, it might not be easy at first. And that's okay. That doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. It means that, sometimes things are challenging in life, and that's totally normal. Um, yeah, and then just remembering, I think with this Justice card, especially after we have it after that Five of Wands, it's kind of just like saying, yeah, just remember to balance it out. Like, you got this. Like, just balance out your head and your heart. Make sure that you take time for your relationships. Make sure that you take time for your work. Make sure that you take time for yourself. Like, make sure like everything is, balanced. And it doesn't have to be like 100%. I mean, nobody expects that of you, but it's just, for your personal well-being, so that you can find kind of more of that peace. Because yeah, you might come up to some heartbreak, some harsh truth. You might, like, maybe you have already received this truth before today, or maybe you are going to receive this. Maybe this is going to be on your journey with whatever new beginning that you start with whichever path you choose. But then also know that there's also celebration in it too. There's also this sense of happiness. There's people around you to support you, and there is a sense of celebration. And even, being courageous enough to start to take this risk. Being courageous enough to take this risk is really a celebration in and of itself. And then yeah, like just knowing that like you got this, like whatever um whatever comes your way, you can really do this. You can do this. Like you're supported. You're supported by the universe. You're supported by other people. You are supported by yourself. And so you have whatever it takes to follow your dreams, to really with fierce determination go after whatever it is, to have that ambition with whatever you're looking to right now. And yeah, this is beautiful, you guys. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Once again, Happy New Year, and thank you so much for stopping by today. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a really good rest of your day. I'll talk to you later.